Good day. This is the Stepping Razor, the Art of War, and it's Thursday. For those of you who live on the rock, I never hear the sound that is going around. Them quash, Vybz Kartel case. No, I don't know how they're going to do this thing. If they're going to try over the case. Because I don't think that's possible. Trying over the case don't make no sense. Because where you going to get jury or jurors for sitting in a case where everybody know about? Which somebody in Jamaica don't know about that case there? Can these jurors be impartial? I don't think so. It's like them go and say him guilty still, or totally say him not guilty at all. But it now go based off of evidence. Because where them get different evidence from? Will it a complication? As far as me can look on it, them better prepare stadium. Them better prepare stadium. God, trust me, anybody will put on that shoulder in a stadium can relax for the rest of his life. And Vybz Kartel, even though him not going to relax, but he going to want enough money and pinpoint it on all the time when I'm in a jail. I think him there for nearly 10 years. So can you imagine him multiply the 10 years by how much money him could have did get if him did out and pin it on a stadium show? What a thing. What a thing. So we're going to see what will happen in the next couple of months. See if him will come out totally free. Or them go laga it and wait till see what will happen with the appeal. Can't go back to court. I know them court cases can take another year or two. So that is the big thing we are going on now. And a whole heap of people feel good. And a whole heap of people vex. But whether you feel good or vex, that now going to change what take place right now. So I better just cool down your temper. Just cool down your temper. You know, see, don't raise up your blood pressure. Because it now going to change the difference. It now going to make no difference. Remember a little thing though with Assad Buchanan, the lawyer that represent, one of the lawyers them that represent Vybz Kartel. Assad, me never know you into guard ring and Obia Rasta. Eh? Big liar like you talk about guard ring and Obia and all them someday. What kind of madness is that? I tell the people them in a St. Thomas but get ready, prepare themselves. Really? Really, Assad? A youth like you, and you talk about my parish, even though I'm not born there. But me understand we go on over the years. And we understand how people view it, but if a youth are coming now, come and tell the people them in St. Thomas but must prepare themselves and them guard ring and I hope I put for the people them, you know. And they said there, I think you use your intelligence and your intellect and evidence and all them things there. If you go through where you go through, if you go to England, go sit down with the Supreme Court. I never know, say, around the corner, how be a business you portray upon the people, them Rasta. Behave yourself, man. Behave yourself, brethren. We never bring you up for that. I say, we come and know your father. Never bring you up for that, Rasta. A joke business. A joke business, trust me. So the people, them, in the Gaza, I'm not out of Gaza in Israel, you know. I'm going to rejoice all tonight and tomorrow night and the next night and the next night. because them world boss get off of the case. Them quash it. Meaning say them done with it. So the appeal court now have to go work it out and see where them can come out with. Serious thing after nearly 10 years. 10 years in a prison with all them sickness there. But you know, say the sickness can get better in a 1 week. If you just hear say him get bail, that sickness they disappear. We're going to come forward. This is the stepping razor. Yes, we're there with you. So we see the American government is planning to ban TikTok in America. Let me say over 170 million people use TikTok daily in America. And the reason they give is that it is a security risk to have TikTok in America when it's the Chinese directing TikTok, because them can use TikTok, forget leverage over America as it relates to whatsoever them are hide. So there is a thing now, I don't know if it got through yet, but the last time I saw what was happening in the court, them did I say, them go ban TikTok. As you know, a whole heap of young people vex about that, because them still want to watch where them want to watch, and them not care about if it poses a threat to them security on a bigger level. We don't know how that will affect Jamaica. We don't know if the TikTok in America and not having access to TikTok in America will have effect in Jamaica. It would be nice if, I don't know, if the AT brethren, IT them call them, could have said something about it, because I really like know if it's going to have a repercussion in a Jamaica. I don't know who Shamara can talk to on Ired FM to explain to me the implication of TikTok being banned in America and what will happen in Jamaica. Will it create a ripple effect? Because we know say other countries have banned TikTok. Yeah, other countries ban it. And personally, I don't care a hell if they want to ban it. Because when I see Jamaican people are use it for do, it's unbelievable. Yeah, man, terrible. Not to mention where them are use the YouTube for do. It's disgusting when I see my face upon an argument, and when we read the headline, it don't have nothing to do with what I say in the viewing it. Nothing at all. But them use the headline to catch people, which is disingenuous, so whole heap of things. It's like criminal activity are going legally. That you put up a headline to catch people. And when you read the story, not like that no go on in the thing. Why it reached that stage there where the thing say, you know, people always accuse politician and always say this and that about politician. But we find say the youth them now take up the nastiness and I carry it even further than politician, because them have them YouTube channel and them thing like that. And them a post up things. And them hear you say certain things on the radio. And them twist it, the headline, into something where you never say. That if them call somebody name, and if somebody never read or listen to where you say upon the thing, them go over that thing, say, our Mutabaruka deal with Rasta, our this artist I deal with, our this artist I say this about the artist there. And it have nothing to do with nothing at all with the artist say or with somebody say about the other person. But them not going to stop because there's no regulation that regulate these things. So you can talk anything and get away with it. And you can put up any kind of headline and get away with it. You know, the other day I look on a TikTok and I say, I don't know how them do it, but I find out how them do it yesterday. Them clone Donald Trump. I talk about being a man, not being a man, bounty killer and ninja man. And they might invite them, they might invite Jamaicans to come at Jamaica and all them someday. And them call being a man, bounty killer and being a ninja man night. And if you look at it, you could have a daughter, when I think that she did have more sense than that. A daughter sent me to say, see it there, because she believe it. Let me have to say that back and say, sister, I think that it have more sense than that. Oh, you can't see that and believe that Trump really said that. Oh, you can't believe that. And then right behind that, the next one about with Biden and say something else. Right behind that. So what is happening now that your voice can be cloned? I guess most young people know that now. Your voice can be cloned to say things that you did not say. I can't prove so you never said it. And how I know that, a virgin come to me and say, him ask me if my book when I just have come out, if it depend audio. And I say, no, him say, if I want to buy it, I say, of course, I put it on audio book, because that everybody I listen to now, them not read again. Him say, all right, you want to just give me 20 minutes, run on my studio. And you say, talk 20 minutes. And me do the rest. And I say, wow. That means, you know, me talk 20 minutes. He might take a book where I last how much hours to read half the book. And clone my voice, that when people hear it, them feel says me actually I read the book. That is really something else. Welcome to the world of scientific advancement. News time. Okay. So we're going to take some phone call. Anybody up on the line? No? Okay, so we can go and do what we do then. Yes, EL. EL?
Muta.
Yes.
Bless up, where you deal with?
Stepping Razor.
Yeah, man, they are listening to your program, man.
Yeah, man, give thanks.
Yeah, man, we give thanks, you see me?
Mm-hmm.
They are listening to your program. We feel about that verdict, because it don't make no sense. You know, retrial go on again. It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense.
Okay.
Because me there pre-matter when me hear this morning and so it don't make no sense, no retrial go on, because it don't declare already.
All right, well, that is a view.
Yeah, that's my view.
Yeah,
mm-hmm. And before me hang up, see, tomorrow, after Earth Strong, you can't tell me after Earth Strong from early.
Tomorrow, who for Earth Strong?
My Earth Strong.
So me must tell you happy Earth Strong from early. Where call early?
Me pre-birthday greetings.
We must do it now?
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Bridget.
Yeah, man, when you come, yeah, man, thank you.
All right, sir. All right, so for those of you who have been listening since the program started, you mentioned the Vybz Kartel case, but we also mentioned the lawyer, Isaac Buchanan, where Isaac Buchanan makes some reason where I can't fathom it, because as a lawyer, as a man who is into law and all these things, why am I talk about gathering and St. Thomas people, they must hold on there and all the way there. We want to play the tape with him and say what he say. So, make the tape roll.
Those of you in St. Thomas, you know what to do. Just send up to prayer and gathering, you know. So, all my peoples in St. Thomas, Y'all know what it is. It's that time, so I'm going to cut the live. Live did nice, you know, but y'all join me later tonight. So if you're in Jamaica, 5.
The man I talk about prayers and gathering. I don't know how prayers and gathering come together. That's strange, man. Play it again.
Regular in 9 Mile St. Anne was...
Can play it again?
Those of you in St. Thomas, you know what to do. Just send up to prayer and gathering, you know. So, all my peoples in St. Thomas, y'all know what it is. It's that time, so I'm going to cut the live. Live did nice, you know, but y'all join me later tonight. So if you're in Jamaica, 5.
Okay, so I might ask the people in St. Thomas if you do whatsoever them do. the gathering thing kind of show me off, no brethren. Really, the gathering show me off. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. But, well, I know what you're talking about, but the idea of you as a lawyer who just, well, what I say, win a case. If I tell the people in St. Thomas, say, gather up on yourself, prayers and gathering. Anyway, that's how it goes. Born to be free, you know. We hear the government talk about zones for the music, 24-hour zones for the music. Now, for years, me even talk to the Minister of Culture face to face about the idea of a music. Now, I see them, well, I did hear my virgin there, Crawford used to tell them, so them need some zone. And this come about because the time when them keep the something out the Palisades airport there, Norman the airport road, it caused a combustion where people who did not go take them flight, I'll miss them flight because the road was so blocked up. And the call for a zone for the music intensified. It intensified more when the other day, the unruly boss keep him sure, St. Thomas, and them lock it down. And then it get intensified again when Protege keep him sure and them lock it down. Now we hear them make an announcement about over Portmore, Jam World, where they going to have that as them first zone, reggae zone, and them going to have it in other places. No, that is very good. Very, very, very good. We love to hear that. But you see, when I did a call for someone to play the music, I never did a talk about zone, you know. I talk about a good, comfortable music hall. That is what me that talk about. I understand the zone thing and the zone thing and the zone thing. And most of them zone thing, they rain fall, the show done. That was not my intention. My intention was to even transfer, and we just see it happen the other night. We went to a award ceremony up at the sports center. And I've been saying for years now, why we can't transform the arena since it's not been used. All it do is used for is exhibition and police activity when them have new this and new that. But the sports center, most of the time the sports center is used is for music. And it is not built for music, but it can be transformed into a music hall where you have comfortable seating, lights, stationery, backstage facilities, and all the things that is necessary to make it into a music hall. That is what Jamaica need. We need a music hall. That don't mean so we are going to X out the zones. Because you don't talk about 24-hour zone. I don't know how that's going to work. Because I don't know nobody going to play music for 24 hours. You know, but still yet, it is better to have a 24-hour zone than to do have any. And I welcome that. But when I call for a hall, a music hall, it's a place where people can sit down on soft seats, and the hall is carpeted, and it have lighting facility and sound quality. And it must hold at least 5,000 people. That is what we are talking about. And I don't see why we need a sports center when no sport now keeping there. And most of the time when you talk about the center, it's some cultural thing I keep in there, or some music thing. Why is it so difficult for these people do the right thing? Why is it so difficult? You have band in a Jamaica. We can be presented in a hall with artists. And them refuse and continue to tell you this and I tell you that. Them continue to tell you this and I tell you that, like say it cannot be done. We see smaller countries in the Caribbean have music hall. Smaller countries have music hall, all covered, air conditioned and everything. With popcorn stand if you want popcorn and drinks and all these things. Jamaica reached a stage now where it's undisputable. A cultural center. Jamaica is a cultural center. Not to mention the music that it projects. Not to mention now that this movie come out with Bob Marley and has projected even further. That place could be called the Bob Marley Center, our creative expression. We can have all players in there. You know, people want to bring down some big players and bring down some Philharmonic orchestra and all these things, can bring it down and play in there. Why is it so difficult when we see them spend money here and spend money there and spend money almost everywhere? And we understand, we see where the work where Babsy had done. She said, I can't call her Babsy, so I don't feel no well, I say Babsy. I see where Babsy had done. She's a very hard-working woman as it relates to the music industry and what she's doing to immortalize a lot of the artists and musicians them in Jamaica. But them have the money to do what I say. Them have the money. Every year, every time them draw for the tourism enhancement fund. And them draw for other little places where them have the money to do it. Them have the money. You have people out in the world where we say, them will help to do it too. You have people out there where will help to do it. So why is it so difficult to do the right thing? Why is it so difficult? For years we have mentioned it. Look how long it takes them to have zone of music zone. Zone of music. How much zone of music them going to need? Them going to need that in every parish. Every parish. But we are talking about Kingston as a center of where UNESCO say is a music zone. Culture Zone, Kingston, and there's many places that can be identified. Many places can be identified. All them have this place up a stadium there, on the north side of the stadium, where them a keep showing there every week. You hear show a keep in there, stage show. Every week, stage show a keep in there. Thousands of people gather up there. So if that can do, why is it reluctantly that people who can know and do the right thing just keep not doing it and find all sort of blind excuse? She said this and said that and said that. When I mentioned the national arena, a man come tell me, say, the data show, data this and data that. I'm not against data, but brethren, data sometimes push the thing out of perspective. Yes, when the thing can be done, and you say data, you know much data when we see that go on in Jamaica, when the Prime Minister talk about the data show and the data show. When Sweetmouth Nigeria talk about the data show this and the data show that. And then we don't know who win the election because the majority of people never vote. And if you have 20% of the people never vote, you can't call it a win. You could have bald blood, you can't call it no win. What will happen when the election come around? You think them can sit down and feel good and say, well, election, any one of them can say it. On the lose, the people them show on that. So on the lose the election, on have to spin round and come again. And we are lobby for a decent place where the music can be presented. Upscale, me I talk about place, upscale. Where uptown and downtown can mingle in a hall. Just like how Paramount come and spend billions of dollars to do a movie on a Rasta man who smoke ganja and cuss bad word. Billions of dollars, I know it is #1 movie in the theater them. #1 biopic. So it can be done. It can be done. You know, where them a build sports center, so sports center, so. Look here, man. Respect the music. You must respect the music. Because the music is what is holding Jamaica together. The music is what making people take notice of Jamaica with all the crime we are going and the robbery we are going by the politicians them. People still a flock for the music. And if them can't get to Jamaica and can't ship them go to film country and have a grand 6-7 day of pure reggae music. That we are talking about. Step in razor, we'll take a break. No break? All right. Yeah, man, it's a serious thing. When I come and fight, you know. Look how Hope Garden. You know, think so Hope Garden will be a place where them not lack of show. But the people them up more complain. And them not wrong for complain. Because you don't want to sleep and you hear boom, 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 boom in your ears till 2-3 o'clock in the morning. So you have a place where you can do it. But suppose rain fall. Which sometime it do. Them have a center, you know, out of St. Anne, where most of the big show them are keep now. We can vouch for that. Because I don't see no reggae festival in Jamaica. We gather over 100,000 people. I don't see none. I am talking about bigger reggae festival. Montego Bay Center there where them have Jam World, not Jam World, where them have the reggae song fest. That can hold over 20,000 people. Maybe it go over a little bit. But we not talk about 20,000 people because stadium hold 30,000 people. And Mr. Buju Banton going there almost ram it. Not to mention now Vybz Kartel. No, I tell you. Not to mention Vybz Kartel. So me I say no. If stadium hold 30,000 people, and me I talk about 100,000 people, which part of Jamaica festival I keep you all 100,000 people? Nowhere. Nowhere. This is the reggae capital. Them ship the artists, them go to foreign. Anytime you go to Europe, between June and September, artists are there at Jamaica. Them a fly up all over the place and I drive up and down all over the place. From one country to the next. We know that as a fact, as a reality. They have a festival in England where I keep later down in the year. If you look at the flyers, nearly every reggae artist is on the show. May I tell you? Reggae artists like, wow, all artists where you don't ever hear about. You don't know about, you never know, say, them artists, they exist. They on the show. You tell them artists, they can't come to Jamaica, come to the show. Look at Burning Spear. Burning Spear can give you a nice concert for those of us who in that age there and thing. We can full up a music hall. Yes. But him not come to Jamaica come from far because them not ready, like them not ready for them kind of music there in Jamaica because them feed with other things. And is it not a thing where you continuously see these kind of artists are performing in Jamaica that you can say, all of you can say, yeah, I got a show there, you know. You know, see it. It's a beautiful thing when a little island like this can produce such a great cultural expression. The expression where people used to frown at and lick down at and say boom boom music and all these things. It's a beautiful thing. If you know, it's reached a stage now where it is being celebrated as a national thing. Them should have give reggae MA and BA and all of the other things that them are give. Give the music that and then find a place to present it in a proper way. Proper way. Where those who want to sit down can sit down and those who want to stand up can stand up. Nobody now move chair from one left to the left right and a bounce up on people and all them something there. I have been into theaters like that. Yes, we go in a theater with talk. Ram up. Three layer like what theater? 3 layer. Balcony and all these places. When you look upstairs, you say, wait, what? And me, the people them come to see. We don't have nothing like that in Jamaica. Nothing like that in Jamaica. Little theater is a joke. Little theater must hold about 600 people in there. Little theater hold about 600 people in there. What theater, you know, like them try to fix it and now fix it. We see the Prime Minister, I think it was Peter Phillips and Peter Phillips and where the other one name? Oh gosh, I can't remember his name. I see them go down, they go and paint it, and I say, it's a Labor Day thing, where them go paint and revive the theater. That's why you cannot trust a politician, because they make it a photo ops playing out. Everybody take picture and say, see there, the Prime Minister and the opposition leader work together to revive war theater. Go down a war theater now and just look in there. and tell me, from the time when them said them are going to restructure and revive war theatre, is a place like that, it in any structural way that it can keep functioning. What happened to that? War theatre is a landmark in a Jamaica, in a Kingston. And it might not hold 2,000 people, but at least you have a theatre where pantomime used to keep in a, you know, where a whole heap of beautiful things used to happen in a. Remember when we used to go to school, them used to have festival thing and dance, quadrille and campfire and all these things in there. And you read poetry and you sing and all them some there. It was a beautiful situation. What happened to those things? Why can't work again? Why what it can't fix up? With all the alabaloo about them going to renovate it and renovate it. It's lie them telling. Them thief the money. Them thief the money and put the money somewhere else. It's a terrible thing. Terrible, terrible thing. There's no doubt them can't say the music now do nothing for Jamaica. Them can't say that again. Never ever. Anyhow, some politician come out and say the music now do nothing for Jamaica. Them need to throw overboard. In the deepest part of the sea. With shark there. Oh, them can't see. Oh, them can't see it. Them have the money to do it. Them have the money to do it. They are able to do it. The music is the backbone of Jamaican cultural expression. Rastafari is the visible cultural expression of Jamaica, whether they want to like it or not. Rastafari bring a certain kind of, I don't want to say, exotic look. But I'm still going to say it. It's like a unique kind of look that you can no longer look and say, dirty Rasta. Can't say it again. I mean that have the businesses that people say, boy, oh, Rasta no have no this and Rasta no have no that. Oh, Rasta no have no church, and them philosophies spread all over the world without a church building. How that possible? Because part of the expression of Rasta come through the music, and the music take the place of building. Sometimes the music take the place of a school building, or take the place of a church building. So the music spread, and the people them gravitate towards the music, and then find solace in Rastafari. That them can spend millions of dollars go watch this Rasta man. I chant him chant. And I talk about Africa unite. And talk about I feel like bombing a church because the preacher is lying. Talk about graduating thieves and murderers. Sucking the blood of the sufferers. And him talk about one love, one heart, let's get together and be all right. Them do have no excuse. No excuse for how them are really deal with the thing. No excuse. And them have the money to do it. May I reiterate that continuously. Them have the money. Because them big one, monstrosity, down a 3 mile there, say, overhead highway and thing. They must get the money from China. I don't know which part them get it from. Them have the money to do it. If them want to do it, them have the money, can get the money. Tourism Enhancement Fund, NHT, all the money there where them do it for other things except what they're supposed to do for. Why can't do for something that is of value to Jamaica? We're not going to say it again. We don't talk. This is Stepping Razor. We're going to take a break and come forward. It's that time again when we present the African names. We're going to start with the female. Awali. Awali. A-W-A-L-I. Awali. Awali means joyful. Ayana. Igbo name. Ayana. A-Y-A-N-N-A. Ayana means one who take care of father. One who take care of father. Ayofimi. Ayofimi. A-Y-O-F-E-M-I. Ayofimi means joy. And Ayola. Ayola. A-Y-O-O-L-A. Ayola means celebration. So that's Awali, joyful. Ayana, A-Y-A-N-N-A, Ayana, one who takes care of the father. Ayofimi, A-Y-O-F-E-M-I, means joy. And Ayola, A-Y-O-L-L-A, Ayola means celebration. Male names, Abo, Abo, A-B-U, Abo. Nobility, nobility. Bomani, Bomani means warrior. Warrior. Boliwa. Boliwa. B-O-L-E-W-A. Boliwa. Boliwa means he brings happiness. And Bisa. Bisa. B-I-S-A. Bisa means he is greatly loved. So that's Abo. A-B-U. Abo means nobility. Bomani. B-O-M-A-N-I. Bomani means warrior. Boliwa, B-O-L-E-W-A, Boliwa means he brings happiness. And Bisa, B-I-S-A, Bisa means he is greatly loved. Never seen him do nothing in Jamaica yet at Angus Studio. Bitty McLean, backed by Sly and Robbie. Why you love me engineer? Why you love me engineer? Miss Ebert, Zachary Ebert. Welcome. Welcome. We're there with you. Yeah, the time is 2:45. News time.
Some members of the legal team representing dancehall entertainer Adidja Vybz Kartel Palmer and his 3 co-accused will be making bail applications for their clients in short order. This following a ruling by the UK-based Privy Council that the murder convictions of Kartel, Shawn Campbell, Kahira Jones and André St. John be quashed on the grounds of juror misconduct. The 4 men were convicted of the murder of Clive Williams on March 13, 2014, 10 years ago. However, their lawyers brought the matter to the Privy Council, citing issues with evidence, among other things. Following today's ruling, one of Kartel's attorneys, Alessandra Labiche, said the men have been incarcerated for too long. She is hopeful that after the bail applications are made, the men will be reintegrated into society as quickly as possible. A Clarendon mechanic has been charged for attempted murder and other offences following a robbery incident in July 2023. He is 25-year-old Garnet Graham of Trout Hall in Frankfield. He was also charged for robbery with aggravation, possession of a prohibited weapon, unauthorised possession of ammunition, and using a prohibited weapon to commit a felony. Reports from the Maypen police are that on July 23 last year, the complainant was at her workplace with a customer. It's alleged that Graham and 4 other men armed with handguns entered the establishment and demanded money. When their demand was not met, one of the men allegedly opened gunfire, hitting the complainant to the left side of her head. The men also robbed the customer. On Friday, March 8, an operation was carried out in Trout Hall and Graham was apprehended. Jamaica has welcomed the appointments of 6 new ambassadors and 1 high commissioner designate. The newly accredited diplomats represent countries from 5 continents. The diplomats from Denmark, Korea, Israel, Pakistan, Suriname, Ethiopia, and Peru presented their letters of credence to Governor General Sir Patrick Allen on Tuesday. Sir Patrick congratulated them on their appointments and encouraged them to engage closely with their Jamaican counterparts and to delve into fruitful discussions with key stakeholders in the business community and various sectors.